Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Chart Kings Club, where we do analysis, breakdowns on news, breakdowns on NQ, ES, and gold today. So let's go on to the news. Let me just put that up for you guys real fast there. Boom. Here goes the news. So I'm going to go through my notes. 8 a.m. Monday, February. So Fed members are talking, potential volatility, market reacts to interest rate tones. So you definitely don't want to get in at 8 a.m. Monday, we have Feds speaking at 8 a.m. So I'll be curious around the time because comments and rates can move an NQ and SES fast, and I'm waiting for reaction before taking any aggressive trade. Trade lightly in the morning, wait 15 to 30 minutes after the speech begins, let volatility settle, and then after that I would jump in. But I would just take my time after 8 a.m. and wait like 30 minutes or wait until New York opens on Monday. And New York opens around 9:30. So that's what I would do. Tuesday, okay, we have consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Richmond Manufacturing Index at 10 a.m. as well. And then we have our president speaking at 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. Hold on, 9 p.m. Let me see. Yep, we have. So for people trading the Asian market, be careful. Okay, Tuesday at 10 a.m. we have consumers. Like I said before, I don't like to be in trades right around 10 a.m. So don't be in trades around 8 a.m. Either be done before or wait for a spike to clear. Avoid 10 to 5 to 10 minutes before 10 a.m. or after 10:15 when structure settles up and everything's clean. Overnight trading, watch 9 p.m. volatility because the president's going to be speaking. And then let's shoot for Thursday. Wednesday's a good clear day. You can do any opens. You could do 9:30 a.m. open, New York open, and do an orb, or you can just wait in the afternoon if you're late. If you get off of work later, trade in the session or the London, depending on what your time schedule is around that time. Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Unemployment claims. This is high impact. 8:30 release. Future aggressively. So 9:30 a.m. unemployment claims. I will not be trading before 8:30. That's pure gambling. I'll wait first reaction candle to form. So no trade before 8:30. Wait until 8:35, 8:45, or be strategy works well after volatility. After volatility settles, that's what I would do. I actually put it on my notes every time. Friday, we have at 8:30 a.m. we have PPI, so very high impact inflationary data. This can move NQ 100 points fast. So make sure not to be in that trade or I don't know. Everybody's different. I don't like to trade on those days. Friday's a big one. So PPI, core PPI at 8:30. The inflation data, either trade after the spike or sit out and move is already extended. Once the move is already extended. So no early entries. Wait for retracements. If you're funded, protect the account. Overall weekly trading advice. Monday, light volatility. Tuesday, careful at 10 a.m. Thursday, high impact at 8:30. Wednesday, you're good. And Friday, high volatility of the week. Meaning is I would sit out on a Friday if I would you. Back structure trading today. Windows will probably be like after 9:45, after 10:15 on Tuesday, after 8:45 on Thursday and Friday. Monday I would do 9:45 and stuff like that. Okay, looking at this week's calendar, Thursday and Friday are high volatility days because of the unemployment claims and PPI inflation data. At 8:30 a.m., I won't be trading before these are released Mondays and Tuesday later, but stay cautious around 10 a.m. Tuesday due to consumer data. Remember, we trade structure, not news spikes like everybody else does. Let me get back to it. Let's see what else we can do here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's pop this up real fast. Okay, I'm just trying to get everything nice and settled for us. Boom. See if it allows me to do this. Did I do this last time? Hold on. Windows. There we go. Here we go. Share that. All right. How we looking there? How we looking? So this is NQ. All right. And we're looking at the 1 hour. I mean, we always cut the day, like I always do, the day of before. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. The high and the low of the day before, right? So we then after that we shoot to the hour. All right, let's break it down like this. Seems like it's an uptrend right now. And the reason why I say that is because from the lowest part of the day, it shot up, came down, boom, right? Boom, boom, spike to the top, boom. Never hit the lowest low, boom, boom, boom. They crossed, but then came back up, boom, pass out, shot to the top, and then looks like it's about to go up from here, up. So we could see something moving on the high end. We'll see right now. We'll see what's going on. All right, let's see what's going on here. That's what that looks like on the uptrend. So we know our daily bias of the uptrend, but we're going to do something a little bit much different today. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Boom. Didn't create nothing here. This liquidity right here got grabbed. And the only liquidity I'm seeing right now is this, this, and just up here. So we're looking at in this little one right here. Okay. So right now we're not looking at nothing there. Ba-da, ba, ba, ba-da, and it looks like created a fair value gap right here. Right. All right. So and that is a color of green because what did it leave? I left the greens behind. And let's shoot for a lower time frame. Let's shoot for that time frame right there. And what is it doing? Doing exactly what I said, right? Okay. Let's see what we're looking at. That got grabbed already. It's the only one that's down here. We have this liquidity. This is the IF, right? Give me a second, guys. And it didn't disrespect it, right? It didn't disrespect it. IFVG. Okay, do it again. IFVG. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, oh, again. Sorry, guys. Let's do it another color. Do it black. What do you guys think? You guys think I should change it to black? Or keep it green? I like, man, you know what? I'm gonna change. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it this color just because you can see it better. Like the other one, you can't even see nothing. You know what I mean? Like black, you can't even see it. Okay, here we go. And this one, the color on this one, it's red. Reason why it's red is an inversion fair value gap. Yeah, okay. So right now it looks like we're bouncing between these two gaps. This sandwich right here, right? That's what's going on right now. So let's go to the 1 minute. Okay. Where the hell are we? Let me go refresh, pop back, hide this because I don't want to press that by mistake. And then we are right now, my bad, guys. You know, I'm still new to this. I'm still way too new to this. So it kind of kills me because I don't know where everything is at. But we'll jump to the, is that a 1 month? Is that 1 month or 1 minute? I believe that might be 1 minute. Let's do a refresher. Is it a 1 minute? No, it's not. It can't be. Let's see something. My bad. I'm just like lost right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Why is my bar not up? My bar is not up. Anyways, I think that might be okay. Here we go. Let's press all. Oh, damn. That's not, that's definitely not it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really messing up right now. And the reason why I'm messing up is because I don't know why this kind of erased everything that I did. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it's in a downtrend. When we looked at the 1 hour, it looks like it was an uptrend. Looks like we're gonna either come back. This fair value gap hasn't been touched in the hour. I mean, right now, I really can't get lower on the lower time frame for some reason. I don't know why. Let me see if I can change this thing right here. It's stressing me out. Let me get out of it completely. Give me a second, guys. That is so stressful. There we go. All right, here we go again. Here we go again. Sorry about that, guys. Share it again. All right. So we are back. And now that we did all that, we did the daily for you guys, right? And after that, we shot to the 1 hour, right? And we checked it all out here. We checked out what we got going on here. Okay. We know that it's bouncing between these two fair value gaps, the invert fair value gap and the regular fair value gap. Then after that, we shot down to the 5 minute, right? Boom, 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 boom. We know this is a downtrend happening, right? It's a downtrend happening. Coming to grab whatever liquidity is left. I don't think there's none left. That's why it's not either. Is either going to come back and grab this liquidity here, and I believe that it can either do one of these. But hopefully by tomorrow morning it should be already done. So it's going to either tap here like it's been tapping, right? Come back down here, grab this, boom, 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 right? Hit here and continue going up. Does that make sense? Because you have all this liquidity that are left behind. All this right here. So that's my thing right there. And say if we do decide to continue going down because this is a strong side here, I could see it going from here, coming up here, tapping down here, right? Tapping down here and shooting, grabbing this liquidity here. I mean, if he goes past this line, it's gone. I mean, even if he goes past this line, it's gone. It's going straight down here. From here to here, it's going straight down to this line. There's nothing stopping it. No liquidity here. It's nothing stopping it. Okay. So I would pay attention to anything past this line here or anything above here. So you're talking about 24,793, right? If it passes that line, anything underneath here is nothing is stopping it from here. All right. And then anything past this line here, once it passes this liquidity line, that's 24, what is that? 24,939. You have all this liquidity that's going to continue bringing it up. So those are the two little things. All right, guys. Let me get out of that. Let's see what we're looking at 1 minute before we get off of NQ. And that's exactly what's happening. You have a consolidation. And you got small little sections here. Boom, 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 boom. Like right here. You got like a little you see how this fair value gap happened right here? This little small fair value gap is because there was a fair value gap that popped right here. That's the reason why I came back, tapped it, and went straight down again one more time. So we don't know. It's going to be in this section the whole time. So, all right. Awesome. Okay. That's that. Boom. Let's shoot for the next one. Yes. ES runs the same way as NQ. Same thing. Right. Let's take all that out. Right. Same thing. Go for the day. Just write slightly, a little different, nothing too much. Pop this over here. All right. Boom. Boom. That's a day. Go back to the hour. Check out what we're looking at. It's definitely, it hit double bottoms here. Didn't hit this. Didn't retest it again. You have one solid fair value gap right up here. Right there. And that is a green one. Let's see what we do here. Fair value gap. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start can I do that? Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Boom. Let's do that color. Already got it in the center. Let's do the center color. Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. Make it black. What the hell? Or make those black or make them white. What's better? I don't know. I like them white. All right. Here we go. That doesn't matter. You can even do that like a grayish, but I'd rather keep it whatever color I'm going to keep it. You know what I mean? We save that. We put FVG, right, for fair value gap. And we save that again because now we're doing I, FVG, right? And there you go. Now we have two of them. There we go. So it never fully took this gap, right? But it did take this one right here. It disrespected the first one. So it disrespected the first one. Okay. It created a second one because if you look at over here, you're looking at over here, it let's see, from here to here, that's a strong that can actually be taken out. So you know, with two of these, it can actually because they're equal. They're equal. You have that, you have this, right? Like a structure. Let's see what's going on here. You got that. I'm over here messing up a little bit. Okay, so you got another fair value gap right here. All right, home. Let's see if that other thing worked. Fair value gap. Yeah, let's see if that worked. Yeah, it did. There you go. All right, awesome. And then shoot down. Let's shoot down to the 5 minutes. Let's see what's going on here. Tapped in, disrespected it. So it's either going to continue going up because it did disrespect it, and you have more liquidity here. What are we looking at? Let's go a little lower. Seems like it's going to continue going down because it disrespected it. It grabbed all the liquidity just for it to continue going down, but we don't know yet. It's definitely down on the downtrend, I'll tell you that. But we said NQ might be shooting up. We don't know. Let's see if it breaks here because it already did. Did a raid from here to here, right? From here to here. Okay. And then if it breaks this and creates a fair value gap over here, it only makes sense for it to continue going down. Oh, damn. I'm about to do that. So right now, what it's looking like, if I had to take a wild guess, I mean, you could tell, is actually on the way down, right? It bounced off of this fair value gap here, came back down, tapped here, tapped up here, here. Right now, we're just waiting for it to kind of get across these lines right here, these two lines. Because if it crosses these two lines, there's a possibility it's going to continue going down. All right. And you have these two fair value gaps above. So let's see what happens there. You have some big fair value gaps above. So we don't know where we're at right now. I'm thinking that either it continues to go down. Let's see what we got on the other side. Okay, so right here, look to our left. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. So we have this one that's strong right here. All right, we have that strong one down there. Let's make that a little thicker, kind of stand out a little bit. Okay, that's the 5 minutes. My bad. We should always hold on. See what else is back here. Is there anything back here that we need to worry about? Oh, damn. How am I doing? Not really. Not really. Let me see. Let me see what we're looking over here. Is it anything? Is it doing anything right here? Let me see what these are. See what we're looking at. Let's get back to the. So this one's being tapped at. So that doesn't count. Okay. So yeah, you got some liquidity here. You got some liquidity right here. Nothing too strong. I think your strongest one is down here. If it continues to go down anything past 6871, um, past this line right here, the one in the color black. Now let's make it yellow. If it goes past 687, there's nothing stopping it. But I believe with everything going on above it, with the 1 hour, so if it goes past 6871, it's going to continue going all the way down. You really don't have nothing between to block it. Right now, we're undecided of if it's going to continue going past this fair value gap that we made here. Okay. And continue shooting up to tap this fair value gap right up here. If it's going to go from down here, come back down here, tap this fair value gap, continue going down, or it's going to continue going up. But this fair value gap is nothing here. Like from here and above is nothing going on. It already disrespected this fair value gap. So I don't know. That's just that I'm thinking it might go down because I mean it's in a heavy downtrend, but we don't know yet until tomorrow morning. So and with news going on, it might go up and come back down because anytime the president speaks, usually that's what happens. But that's what I have for ES. All right, guys, so let's go on to gold, the last one. GC. Let's go for the day. Sorry, guys, I'm over here all over the place. Let's erase all this. Refresh it for the day. Refresh it one more time. Okay. We already broke through the highest highs. We're in the highest highs right now, brother. So normally when I have at the highest highs, let's do it. Let's do the highest highs. Let's make them like, because that's the highest highs. All right. Here we go. Let's drop down the 1 hour like I always do. And we are highs we can be. It seems like we have going, we're on an uptrend. You guys can tell. Right? Common sense right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Boom, boom. It just took off on us. So yeah, we're on the uptrends, but like I always say, I don't trade anything higher than 5194. The reason why is because I don't have no data. So anything past, if it goes past 5194, I don't trade. The only reason I don't trade is because we don't have data. So if it comes back down, right? If it comes back down and decides to come and grab the liquidity it left behind, right? Because it did leave some liquidity down here. If you guys want to check out, you have your fair value gap right here to the left, right? Value gap right here. Bring it right there. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it does never put it on. Okay, left the fair value gap right there. And left this all this liquidity from right here. I left a whole bunch of red right here. I call this just liquidity. I don't call it nothing else. We'll keep that basic, nothing on there. That shows us that something was there. I left all that. What else is left? So I left a lot of stuff there, and all this stuff that people don't tell you. Oh my God, why the hell is it that color? All this is liquidity. All this is liquidity. These are all swing lows. See that? All that. Boom. There's something right there. So you have all that liquidity. So my guess, like I said, let's drop down, right? See if we're jumping off all this. Boom, boom. It's same thing. Double line. Boom, 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 boom. Created another fair value gap up here. It didn't get disrespected. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can make this line perfect. So one thing about a fair value gap, right? You do it from left to right. And then if it creates it, right? Boom, it created it when it dropped down, right? Boom, created it. Came back, tried to grab it, came back, didn't grab it. So this is a red fair value gap. So normally when it's up this high, I am trying to attack everything down here. This tomorrow, gold, depending on what the situation is, how Trump talks tomorrow, I will look for a break of structure on the downside, and I would try to attack all this liquidity down here. That's what I would do. Okay, because right now it looks like right now it's strong. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even jump in if I were you guys. The only reason I wouldn't, because it's still strong. Could either come back here and continue going past this freaking line. We don't know. But if it fails, and I'm talking about fails this line right here, meaning as it passes this fair value gap, passes 5,131, and it fails this number right here, this one right here, I'm going straight to the bottom because once it fails this, once it comes down here and grabs this, boom, 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 it's going to the gulag. Straight up. That's my analysis. But if it continues to go up, I don't trade anything past this line. So once it continues to go up past this line, I mean, shoot, past this line, I don't even trade. Because right now we only got very small analysis. Right here, look, we don't really have too much. Right now we have this right here. That's it. We have this right here. That's it. We don't have no more swing highs. That's it. That's everything. So I'm going to go and attack everything on the bottom because you really don't have nothing on the top. You already ate this swing high. This is the other swing high. There's nothing up there. Yeah, I mean, my guess, and this is just my guess from this takeoff, tapped here, came back down here, created another higher low, went up, didn't create a low one, right? Because it had to come back and grab this liquidity, came back down, boom, and it seems like it's going to continue going up. I mean, I don't, if this thing goes past this line right now, it's going to come here and it's going to take off. And I don't trade nothing past these lines. Like once it pass this line, I don't trade nothing after that. So now it created another line. I don't trade after that until it creates something right here for me to understand exactly what are the next signals. Because I look for three indications before I even decide to go into the trade. Does that make sense, guys? So that's my thing. So if it goes past 5,131, I am going bearish all the way, especially when Trump talks. I will hold off a little bit, let it cool down, and continue riding it on a breaker structure. What is it called? Market structure shift. I'll continue riding it down. And all right, guys, take care. I am done for today. Today was Sunday. Have a great day, guys. Hopefully that helps you guys out this week. And everybody, enjoy trading. Chart Kings Club. We are out. See you guys next Sunday. And trade safe and trade wisely. I'm out of here, kid. Peace.